Hey guys, wait, I'm gonna actually get back to where I was before we start the episode. Kyle, do you remember at the end of The Office when, Angela's sister and her spoke like a twin language that no one else understood?
Yeah.
In a deleted scene, I was watching deleted scenes, her sister gives a toast in that language for like 2 straight minutes. And at the end, I know why, that's probably why they cut it out, because the speech was so long. But at the end, Kevin just turns to Oscar and goes, I didn't know her sister was Canadian. I fucking love that bit so much. Too bad they had to cut it out, but I understand why.
Yeah.
Because it was too, like, I don't think it was 2 minutes. But it was like a long-winded speech in gibberish with one punchline, but it was a pretty good punchline.
Yeah.
What's that meme that's been showing up so much?
What?
It's
Hamburger.
Europeans versus
Hamburger.
everyone else's views of someone who speaks French.
I've never seen that.
What?
Me neither.
I have it on my phone.
But I can tell you, the people... Okay,
¿Quieres?
so...
Yes.
I'm gonna go pee.
Oh. I mean, that's not... The meme is just, someone says something fucking... yeah, I saw that in Discord.
It cracked me up because my sound was on. Played it. So I looked at it and it started playing and it's Dio without a fucking torso or
Playing the fucking...
You know, this is Junji Ito. Do you know who Junji Ito is?
No.
He does really good horror manga.
Oh.
That's why I wanted to go to get one of his mangas.
Ah.
I got Frankenstein. He made a really pretty accurate adaptation of Frankenstein. And it was muy bien.
But if you want to know the context of that, fucking... The Canadians speak French, but...
I know.
The French they speak is so fucking backwater, it's barely
Really?
French. Like, imagine, like, Southern, but, like, twice
It's
as
like-
ununderstandable.
It's like German. Cause there's two kinds of German. It's like Northern German. It's like High German and like South German. I can't remember what the 2 Germans are called.
Germans?
Yeah, Kyle, do you know what the 2 kinds of German are called?
Nazis?
This isn't a joke.
What's going on? Wait, are we in the video now?
No.
No.
There are 2 kinds of German, but I can't remember what they're called.
Nazis and communists.
The Germans weren't communists.
It's talking about the East and West Germany, where one part was controlled by the communists and one part was controlled by democracy. Because they split up
AKA
Germany after World War II.
Nazism.
After World War
Because-
II?
Yeah.
The Berlin Wall.
The Berlin
That was
Wall.
after World War II? I
Yeah.
thought the Berlin Wall was during World War II.
No, it was after
And
World
then
War
at the end
Why
of
you,
World War II.
Ronald Reagan took down the wall.
What? I didn't know that.
He was the one who was like, Mr. Gorbachev, tear down this wall. It was
Okay, yeah,
Cold
that
War.
does sound familiar.
Cold War.
Minecraft.
That was Cold War?
Yeah, because it was Russia versus democracy. Or at that
It was
point, it
the-
was the USSR.
It was the commies versus
Dude,
freedom.
I don't even go to school when I know this.
Well, I don't.
It was the commies versus freedom.
I'll be real with you. I do actually like history.
I hated history.
I think history is my favorite subject that they teach at school.
History's interesting.
Because it's one of those things where it's like, history is one of those things that's actually somewhat relevant to, like, my life.
I think of it in the exact opposite way.
Math is not relevant in my life at
We're
all.
back.
English isn't relevant because I'm illiterate.
Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome
guys,
to the
how's
new
it
episode
going?
of Hollow Knight: The
Welcome back
Lost
to Hollow
Expedition.
Wait, we're here?
Yeah, we're here. We're back to where we were when the episode ended.
Yeah.
Bill and I were just discussing our opinion on history, which is a positive opinion because we like history.
I was saying
don't.
I hate
Fuck
school, but
history.
the only subject that I actually enjoyed.
I didn't like
School was
history because
history.
I'm not good at remembering dates and numbers and names. And
I'm
shit
not
like
good
that.
at it either, but I'm good at finding out or like thinking about what I find interesting. And I had pretty
If
good
that's-
teachers of history too.
But let me put it this way, Ben: if that's the way you were learning history, you weren't taking a history class.
Yeah.
Because a history class goes into why people thought certain ways during the time and the different actions that they made and the
We're not
reasons they
doing
made
Coliseum
those.
Whistles right now.
Yeah, because like if you have a good history class, your teacher or professor is going to go into like detail on like why people made decisions during that time, the common ideas during that time, and the only reason they'll care about dates is like, do you know the general time frame this took place?
Yeah.
Like,
Mm.
if your teacher was like memorize this date, and this date, which that's just not history. You're just memorizing shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. It's not history. It's European history.
That's what I never took European history.
I
I'm so
hated
glad.
European
'Cause That's an
history.
ACE course, right?
Yeah, it is.
ACE is for losers.
Everyone who tried in that class had at least one panic attack.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I got a D in that class, but I didn't have a panic attack.
Hey, D's
So,
make degrees.
who's laughing now?
Can't spell degree without D.
McCrae.
No joke.
That dude. Wait, really?
I think
So,
McCrae
like,
ended up having one.
That would make sense.
Well, yeah, I don't know if he
Y'all
did.
be
or
Why
not.
are we
It's
sitting
just
on
who
a
I
pause
talked to.
screen?
Oh,
Why are we
I'm
sitting
looking
on a
at the
pause
map.
screen?
she's looking at the map.
Oh,
Ben, I'll be real with you. I didn't ever talk to McCrae much, but I know who he is because he's the son of my doctor.
I'm assuming that he did try, and I'm assuming that he did have a panic attack because all my
So-
jokes are 100% accurate.
Yeah.
But both of his parents are doctors, so I don't think he'd been like able to like blow it off.
yeah.
so like here's the thing. AP US History is like the type of class that will take your life for the whole year you take it in high school. I
Yeah.
took US History here. It was one of the easiest classes ever. I didn't even read the book and I made A's on all of the tests.
Well, that's the thing. I didn't take ACE U.S. History. I just took AP U.S. History. I just took regular
I
U.S.
took
History.
U.S. history honors.
And U.S. history.
Yeah.
With who?
Montgomery.
That's why.
She was a pretty decent teacher.
I took it with the other.
I didn't hate that
teacher,
class,
can't
but I just
remember.
straight up don't like.
I had Miss
history.
Farrell.
Yeah, I had her. She was a really good teacher.
She was really good for US History.
Yeah, like she made it somewhat interesting and didn't force everything on us.
Hmm?
Like it
I'd
was
say
still
my
school,
best-
so it sucked. But like, it was
My
still- it
best
was fun.
history teacher was the professor I have here at the college for history.
Yeah.
He was really good at it. And like, if you have to get your history credit here for social studies, Ben, I would highly recommend taking its class for that.
Okay.
No, I'm trying to think. Did we ever learn anything in middle school that actually mattered?
No.
Math.
Yeah,
But
that's about it.
But does that actually matter?
Math
Yeah.
matters, yeah.
Like math.
See, I
is
actually
a-
like math.
I hate math.
So
Mostly
math is a
because
subject. You'll at least need to know algebra to
Well, yeah.
get by in life, and that's it.
I think that anything past algebra should not be forced upon you.
see, my dream job is
Algebra and
programming, where I don't
Yeah.
have to go to an office every day. I just do shit on my time. That's like my ideal job. I just do shit whenever I want.
Dude, you wanna know what?
And I could get a job that pays like really big city salary, but not live in the big city, so I don't need that big of a salary.
Dude,
That'd be the
reminds
fucking
me.
best.
That reminds me of this.
I'd have to travel a lot
That
though.
reminds me of this one manga I read called Benoji. I think it was. It's a
Was it about
romance
the main
one.
character named Ben?
No.
What mangas do you read? Because you like
I'll be with you. Every single one of the
you
mangas
always bring up
I've
mangas
read,
that I've never heard of and say that you've read them.
all the mangas that I've read are either romance not mangas or they're like weird ass isekai that I do not understand, but then somehow get a.
You're
anime.
you're just intrigued by them. Like,
Yeah, like I watched. I read.
How not to summon a demon.
Yeah,
Lord?
how not to summon a demon lord. And I was like, oh, this is pretty neat. And then it's like literally the next day I see on r/Anna memes, hey, look at this look at this anime, and I was like, what?
So
my friend
we're finally
Renee was
gonna
telling
get
me
that
about
Star
weird
Station.
isekais, and apparently there's one about this dude whose house gets transported to the other world with him, and then the house becomes an anime girl, and then it becomes his girlfriend, but he still
Okay.
lives inside of her.
No, wait. Okay, that reminds me of this other isekai I remember
mom one?
reading about. Yeah, where it's this dude gets teleported to an isekai world, but his mom also gets teleported,
And his mom's fucking busted.
and
So he gets no other party members.
Yeah, no, he gets a bunch of other party members, but his mom keeps cock blocking him. And it
His
just,
mom protects his V card.
I love the idea of that because it's fuck.
sounds great,
Isekais to me, I'm not like super into them.
They're not
but,
meant to be serious.
But the idea of them are fucking hilarious.
serious
to me.
isekais. Okay, let me think before I actually
Are not
say
good.
this. If an isekai tries to be serious, it's very easy to fuck up.
Yeah. Cause you see, I'm fine with isekais that aren't
The
serious.
most serious isekai that I can think of is probably ReZero.
ReZero
Isn't technically the fucking Greed Island arc an isekai?
I know, but is it dark?
No, I don't know.
Dark doesn't mean serious.
I haven't
though.
watched any more Hunter x
Well,
Hunter.
is the Greed
after
Island
current
arc serious?
peak arc.
Yeah,
Kind of,
I mean, Hunter x Hunter always has
but
an
not
air
as
of
serious.
seriousness to it.
Not as serious as the Chimera Ant arc.
No,
I
Like,
can't
there-
wait to get to Chimera.
There are very few stakes in the Greed Island arc, other than dying. But that's like the whole series.
I mean, like, isn't death kind of the ultimate consequence for a person who doesn't want to die?
Kyle, don't bring that here.
I mean, let's think about that. The worst thing that could happen in this arc is death.
Exactly.
But I mean,
But there are worse things than dying. Part 2.
yeah, dude. Seth and I were talking about that yesterday, and how getting cars is
Part 5, actually.
Getting cars is actually probably the most scary thing.
Part 5
Part
too.
4. Part 4
Do you
getting
remember what
turned into a
happens?
rock.
Do you-
Yes, I do remember.
Okay, good.
Part 4 getting turned into a
I
rock.
sped through part 5, but I do remember.
I
No,
cannot wait till that happens in the anime.
dude, that everyone's gonna be like, "Oh my god, I can't believe they did this," and then we'll be like, "Hey,
I'll wait for the next.
yeah, wait for the next part."
Wait, do I need to turn on a lighthouse? Yes, I do.
Yeah. You have to go upwards.
Yeah,
You have to go
I
on that
forgot about
platform.
that.
Dude, I've been watching a bunch of comic book videos recently, and
too.
it talked about one of the ones was the what's the most powerful artifact in any universe, and it's like cosmic cube, the gauntlet, the Infinity Gauntlet. And then I think there was one other one that I just don't remember.
Oh my god, did that do 3 hearts? I looked away for 1 second.
And
Yeah, those things do a lot of damage.
they talked about how the Infinity Gauntlet.
They're not very scary though.
Oh no, it was the most powerful thing was the heart of the universe, and Thanos used the heart of the universe to destroy all of the multiverse and then rebuild it, so that resurrection was not possible because the one above all, the actual god of the Marvel universe, was just like, hey,
It's a lighthouse.
dude, sweet.
It's a giant jar with a bunch of lightning bugs in it, with a mirror.
But Thanos used the heart of the universe to restart the universe because he's like, man, the
And the boy
god
doesn't
told
like
me
light.
that resurrection is bad, so let me just stop resurrection.
What god?
Okay, so in the Marvel universe, there's the everything, and then there's above that, above the multiverse, who is someone that's just called the one above all.
Basically, Grand Zeno of Marvel.
Grand Zeno, but not a child and never spoken about ever. But I think that story is non-canon. Dude, I really want to get into comic books, but I physically do not know how to.
You should watch the video. I don't know if you watched the same
You
video.
Comic
would go to a
explains?
comic book store and then
I
pick
think
the first
so.
one that looks cool.
But you should watch the one about the Second Civil War because that one's really interesting.
What did you just do?
Shade cloak.
Okay.
It lets me dash through things now.
But now you're dark.
No, I'm not.
You're evil. You tap into your evil essence.
Black doesn't mean evil,
Yes.
racist.
Dark does. In a world of light and dark, light is good, dark is bad.
No, I think
That's
this
just
is
kind
more
of like how storytelling is done.
No, this is more like Kingdom Hearts, where it's not that like dark is bad. Darkness is just scary.
Just because it's scary doesn't mean it's evil.
That is a good thing to live by.
That's a quote by
What?
Mickey. Bye. Thanks
Go
for
back to
watching.
the bench so I don't have to climb back up.
The
Understandable.
Hollow Knight never does finish the game.
Oh, I wonder if it'll make me go back to where I picked up the shade cloak though. Yeah, it
yes.
does. Okay, never mind. Can't skip. Because I was thinking there's like a small cutscene whenever I try to climb out.
Damn, it takes a while for it to give you back your UI. Back
Yeah.
now, but slowly comes in. I can play this game eventually, but I haven't really been paying attention on where you're going or what you do.
That's fine.
And so that's
That's
probably
the
like the
best.
best.
Yeah, that's good.
Best way to play the game is to not know what you're doing and just kind of explore.
Okay, so I think that the only Metroidvania I've ever played technically is Rogue Legacy. Have you ever played Rogue Legacy, Ben?
I have not.
So Rogue Legacy's whole thing is that it's a Metroidvania where you go into a castle, and when you go into that castle, you have it changes every time you
Do I
die,
have no.
and basically you're going through the castle just trying to like beat the game, but you're not going to beat the game on your first playthrough. So when you die, you select a random one of your heirs, which have random stats and random weapons and random
So it's a
stuff they're
roguelike?
good with. What?
It's a roguelike.
Yeah. That's why it's called Rogue Legacy. And then you upgrade your town to make you have more good stuff to go into the castle to hopefully beat it. And I remember it's a really cool game. But I it's one of those games that was forgotten after like the big indie fucking hype of like around Super Meat Boy and Binding of Isaac.
Binding of Isaac? You mean that one studio?
Well, no. It was that studio, but it was around that time that indie games were getting a huge like surge in
Insurgents?
popularity.
Oversaturated.
I wouldn't say oversaturated,
It
but
was
the market
before it
was
became
starting to get
oversaturated.
it was starting to get a lot of like really good games that brought indie into like the public eye.
Yeah.
It was during
But
that
it was
time.
like it was right
Was that
before,
before
the
or after Shovel
oversaturation
Knight?
of the market.
before.
Shovel Knight was like 2012.
Yeah, it was like 2010, I think. 2011.
Wait, is this the top? Yeah, it is.
What'd she say to you?
Don't you have to kill the other thing first?
What other thing?
The Shade Knight? Or did you already do that?
No,
Try to
there's
go
nothing
past her.
down
Walk
here.
by her. Walk past her. See what happens.
Oh, can I walk past her? Oh shit.
What is that?
What do you mean?
What
That
was
glowing
that spec
thing?
thing?
Whenever there's something like this, it's lore.
Oh, it's just lore. Man, who gives a shit about lore in a video game?
Oh, the Hollow Knight story is really interesting.
If a game has a story, who gives a shit? I just want to kick names and take ass.
I just want to chew ass and kick bubblegum.
But I'm all out
Wow,
of ass.
bubblegum.
Man, that ability seems really nice.
It's nice for sections where there's no obstacles.
Yeah.
Alright, so now what you want to do?
Yeah, I'm gonna
Is-
go to the bubble place now.
Yeah!
Bubbles.
Hell yeah!
Bubble
Hell!
blowing babies.
Let's go kill
Not
Bubble Butt.
tolerated in our bar.
Let's go kill Bubble Butt. You go to the Queen Station, Ben.
Yeah, I know. I'm just double checking. Whoa. Okay, hang on. I gotta find it on this map.
Now you're going.
Oh, is this the last dreamer that we need to do?
No, we've only done one of them.
No, we did.
I know you went to the dream world once.
Yeah, we did the.
So we never
the spider.
we never got this teacher.
What teacher?
The one
Oh.
after the Watcher Nights.
Did you not? Because I remember you went into the dream world once.
You can check if you open up your other menu.
Yeah, we
can
did.
check it.
1, 2.
Okay.
There's only one left. There's 3 of them.
Okay.
There we go.
See? I knew you went to the dream world. So... Fucking... Why?
What?
Just out of nowhere going... Because the fucking
That's what he
stack
said.
station dude don't... So where are we off to next?
Bubble.
Where's the bubble?
Right here. Do you remember this place?
Bubble below it. Oh, those aren't bubbles, those are jellyfish.
No, there's bubbles. Look.
Where?
Do you not see the bubbles?
Oh, they're on your screen.
Well, they're in the background and on my screen, yeah.
Babe, you wipe off screen.
Pop. You pop them. You do not want to kill these guys because...
Do they split off into other ones?
Well, I'll show you. See? Normally you can get out of the way because they only fly in a straight line. But...
You were too close.
yeah, I was way too close.
And if you just fall, that you would have been fine.
Can you hear him? See, to get... this is normally what would... you can't get through there, but since we have Shadow Dash, we can.
So now that you're dark, you can go through.
Yep.
So, what's at the end of this bubble blower place?
The last dreamer.
Did you have to fight a boss too for that dream?
Yes. What did I step on?
I don't know.
You touched one of the.
Oh,
jellyfish.
there's a no. See the bubble right there? With a bomb in it?
Okay.
I do not remember that. That's
Huh.
kind of cool.
Very cool. Oh, did that shadow dash just replace your dash with the shadow dash?
Yeah, see, whenever you use a Shadow Dash,
Are you invincible?
you're invincible during the dash, yeah.
Is that
But there's a cooldown. See, whenever I do it, there's gonna be bubbles. See? And then whenever they come into me, I get it again. So it's a really short cooldown. You need to go down.
Twitter user Aigis_dude tweeted Steve should be in Mortal Kombat.
Wait, he changed his name back from Whip Nene Lord?
No, like his Twitter handle is Aigis_dude.
Oh,
His
so he's still
internet-
Whip Nene Lord?
No, he's C.
He changed his name to C?
Like the letter C.
What's Seth from the Dark Souls series smoking?
I don't know. I'm gonna ask him that right now.
Whatever's in those Walmart shopping carts.
Alright.
What are you?
We'll go through this
smoking?
teacher's archive next episode.